Alright, ladies and gentlemen, the flip is done. It is currently April 16th that I'm filming this footage right here. That's actually already under contract. We are waiting for closing on May 11th. But I want to showcase everything it took to get us to this point. I've shown you the before and afters. I will eventually show you the actual cost breakdown analysis, what it cost me to buy, what it cost me to rehab it, all that stuff, right? But I want to quickly show you the actual process. How we took it from before closing to day of closing, what we did first, what we did second, all these Home Depot trips that were, kind of tedious and annoying, but we had to get it done, and it was a huge learning experience. So I just want to show you guys what I documented over the last month and a half, and basically the 4-week process that took us from the hot garbage we had before to this beautiful property that we have that I was able to get 30 plus showings on. I think 8 plus offers, crazy amount of offers, and accepted one that is going to be very favorable to me and to the person buying the property. So it's a win-win situation, right? That being said, I'm going to roll the clip and I'll check back with you when it's all done. So I don't know when I'm gonna enter this footage in, but basically right now we're a day away from closing. We'll be closing tomorrow morning. This is Gabriel, you've seen him a million times. Sierra Constructions, renovations. It's a sensitive topic. He's measuring all the rooms to figure out how much flooring we need, right? We're measuring all the cabinets, all the bathrooms. So basically, for me to figure out, okay, because I'm thinking about building out a second full bath. In order for me to figure out, does it make sense? Does it work in the budget? We have to figure out what everything else costs. And then, okay, how much room do we have to play with? Or are we already over budget as it is? So we gotta play it safe. So that's what we're doing now. I don't know when I'll enter this clip into the whole, buying my first flip process, but that is part of the game. So stay tuned for more, I guess. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are officially in the flip. It is closed, it belongs to me. We got Gabe in the background from Sierra Renovation, right? That's right, look at his shirt if you're confused. Because he's got logos and everything. He's got a uniform he came in here with. Anyhow, so right now, as you can see, we're tearing about the floors, and we're starting with the demo job. First thing I learned about flipping is how overwhelming it is to choose finishes. So me and my contractor Gabe went over to Home Depot, and I thought that I would know what to buy. And then I realized, well, I don't know what to buy until I do this, and I can't do this until I do this. So then I quickly learned why people make multiple trips to Home Depot. So me and Gabe, we're gonna be paying rent at Home Depot for the amount of time we'll be there, but it's a learning experience, so stay tuned. Right now, this is easy work. We're just basically demoing the floors, ripping some things out. Today we're doing carpets and trim, and maybe this little final piece right here. So documenting the journey of flipping a house. We're here at a countertop depot picking up our slab. So if you get a granite countertop, it's literally just pick this entire slab and they cut it up. This is now towards the end of the flip process. You can tell the kitchen cabinets are now in. This is the old fridge. This is the new fridge. I think that's the new stove, and then the dishwasher is right there. And everything is coming along nicely. Looks like they got a lot of things built up already. Pretty much all the cabinets seem to be installed. Now it's just a matter of putting the appliances in. And let me tell you guys, the paint color was a rough decision-making process, but I'm more than grateful that my contractors recommended this color because it blends with white beautifully, it blends with the cabinets beautifully, and it's gonna go with the countertops beautifully. Let me show you the bathroom before it gets fully gutted. Before we finish it up, but here you go. Boom, fantastic. Another part of the flipping process, this is Gabriel, you've met him 17 times already. So we're at Home Depot and we got this cart. We have a lot of little things to buy, like bulbs, outlet covers, doorknobs. What else we need? A vanity in there. He's saying a few things, but he's got the list, not me. So we're basically gonna be rolling around. We're gonna spend some money today and the flip should be done. We're probably about a week out. We're not checking it on the flip. It's not falling down. We picked up a lot of small materials today. And I basically, funny story, they replaced the door and I have no keys. That's why we're going through the garage. So these people are They work very, very fast. Woo! Okay, the crown molding is in. I have not seen it, but crown molding yet, so that's pretty cool. Okay, we haven't replaced that. Yes. There are other ways of getting in. Not turn around.
Whoa!
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. That was the process to completing my very first flip. You saw me here just before the closing. You saw me a day after closing, getting all the measurements, all the estimations, all that good stuff. And then you saw me here for the demo work. And then I was pretty much hands-off remainder of the time until I was needing to make a certain decision, like what finishes you want, or we have to make the Home Depot trip, that, what paint colors you like, and certain mistakes I made along the way. Those are really the only times that I ever had to put my hands on this property, right? The rest was pretty hands-off, and I think that's got a lot to do with choosing the right contractor. So I did make a few mistakes with this, definitely went over budget, I definitely rushed it, this, that, and the other, but I also did a few things right. I'm giving myself credit. The number one thing I did right was I chose the best contractor, someone I trusted, and I did not undercut them. I chose to pay for time and quality, and I'm so happy. Because when a buyer, and I listed this and I had 30 plus showings, right? And I had a lot of offers. So when a buyer comes through and they know it's a flip, they're already skeptical. So when they see that you took shortcuts, or you didn't really fix that small item, this, that, and the other, it goes a long way with someone's like peace of mind. And I'm glad I hired somebody that actually paid attention to details, which allowed me to get a lot more for this home than I traditionally would be able to. And once it sells, we're closing on May 11th, I will be able to actually share all the details with you. But until then, there's a lot that can happen still, right? We can have the inspection was on Thursday. It was an as-is sale, but you never know what could come up. We have the appraisal to deal with, and then we have whatever the loan contingencies are for the buyer, right? So once we get to closing and we wrap it up, that's when I will do my exhale and I can share all the gritty details about the figures. But this video was mostly just to showcase the little process behind the scenes and what it takes. And I mostly want to show, like, in the beginning you saw that I was intimidated, but at the end it just got easier and easier and easier and easier because I had good guidance. And I just had to make some decisions, and that's all it was, right? So I just wanted to also showcase that it may be overwhelming at first, but it's really not that serious. It's really not that hard. It's just a matter of making a few simple decisions. So that being said, if you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, subscribe. There will be a lot more investment content coming your way. Yes, I'm a real estate agent first. Yes, I got the team trainings, but I'm also an investor, and I'm building my future towards being a real estate investor. And I want to build a $100 million portfolio by the time I'm 35 years old, and I think that's very possible. And it all begins with this first flip. So if you want to see the journey, please like, comment, subscribe, follow along. There will be day in the life vlogs of an investor, of a commercial investor, buying apartment buildings, how I get the funding, all that as I learn it. I will share it for free, so you're welcome. So if you enjoyed this, please support the channel. And if you want to get on a 1-hour coaching call with me to discuss whatever you want to discuss, the link is in the description. It's $150, so sign up if you feel like it. And if you want to support the Patreon, which I will be doing a lot of giveaways for, like shirts like this, please go ahead and hit the link, subscribe, and the content will be exclusive on that end as well. Thanks again, and I'll see you next time.